hang on tight.
Okay, so we're at 50-50. We're starting to really get into the important stuff. And let's see if we think our deck is the right build.
So, important cards were Liliana, Garrick, Planner Cleansing,
Lyra,
Conquers Death, and then largely just a lot of low-end removal and speed bumps to get to the higher-end stuff.
Mentor overperformed as well.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, so we don't want a combat trick even if it's good.
Yeah.
We don't want a 6-drop. We don't want to beat down on turn 3 or 4 with Gideon.
Yeah,
so that makes sense.
The game we lost was like they got some mill cards out and then had the pseudo like one-sided wrath to also made us draw a bunch of cards. So
it was a little fluky because the clock really ratcheted up much faster, I think, than the board state would have indicated.
Yeah. It actually crossed my mind like, well, if they do have a wrath and the Midnight Reaper makes us draw a bunch of cards, but
there wasn't much to do because we had to win traditionally, so we couldn't just throttle back.
Right.
I guess we could have sent a Midnight Reaper in earlier to perhaps die or pressure, but I don't think that was like a mistake per se. Let's look at our other colors, make sure there's something else we think was missing, or anything we think is like massively out of place in this deck. I mean, Legion's Landing didn't do a lot for us.
Yeah, I mean, we ended up having another way to produce tokens anyway, but it would have been decent with Mentor if we hadn't.
Yes, it's true.
Blue Splash. Egg.
Yeah. Casualties, there it is.
And boom. I think we only got one green in either of those games anyway, so.
Yeah, we would have had to increase our mana.
Yeah.
No. I think we're good.
We're clearly geniuses. They got it right on the first try.
Yes, I agree. But I just want to confirm it to myself.
Of course. You know what I find the most annoying thing about Arena Cube is? The image that it selects for your deck is just like randomly pulled from your pool.
Oh yeah.
We have Wolf Willow Hollow as our.
We can drag a better image if you want.
It's true, but it should do it automatically.
Yeah, it should just take a mythic.
Also, we're playing against a Finkel.
Oh, what if it's the Finkel? So Traveler's Amulet's basically a land, right? So we're good.
Yep. I clicked on keeping that without consulting, but
well, noted. So we'll look for our green.
Yeah, I think we want to just do this now. So then we can make a turn 3 play. Also,
yeah, oh yeah.
Like they might be pretty aggressive here. The 1/1 unblockable.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. The Mentor probably to lead up because Knight of Autumn.
Yeah, Knight of Autumn potentially good.
I mean, the Mentor can bump with Lazav, and the Knight of Autumn we may want to keep. If it was beefier, it'll block. But
so let's go Mentor. Also,
we could also synergize. Yes, we could also play Knight of Autumn on one of its non-counter modes and draw.
Yep. Just game for life flip. And there goes that.
Well, there goes probably the Seraph, but who knows?
I think so. Yep. At the very least, they just banned Midnight Reaper. So that's interesting.
So I guess we want to do Daxos.
Daxos, draw a card. The alternative would be Knight of Autumn, like gain 4, draw a card.
I
Yeah.
feel like we want to have answers. And Knight of Autumn is the only answer in our hand right
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
Yep, pay that. Oh yeah.
And we'll not get in there.
No, but we can drop Golos next turn if nothing else. Continue. I mean, Mistcloak Herald is a very weak clock.
Yep.
So I would, and if we get 6 mana, we'll just deal with that easily.
Yeah. Unless it gets
Countered, yeah.
yeah, or like I would run this card if I had like the Curiosity type enchantments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they got some disruption.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely a thing.
So they'll probably take Ethereal.
Yep.
Yeah. It's an enchantment though, so
It
Knight
is.
of Autumn could snag it right back.
Yeah. I say we play Golos this turn because then
Yeah, Golos is better use of our mana. We don't need the Ethereal Absolution yet. I think that's fine. And we ramp up anyway. We can get one of our lands.
take action.
Probably one of our multicolored.
Let's see. 2, 3 black. Sure. It was actually, I mean, didn't do it obviously, but could have thought about offering the Mentor if they wanted to trade the Brain Maggot.
Yeah. I think because we have Knight of Autumn and Mortify in our hand, we're not so worried about it. They've got
Yeah.
mana up for a counter. We could try the Knight of Autumn to draw it out and then Mortify, or we could Mortify and see if they let it go.
Let's try the Knight of Autumn because it's the one they already know about.
That was my thought, because they can see it. It's the thing they're going to stop.
Right.
And if we do the Mortify, who knows? Okay, they're not going to stop it. So this is a great play for us. We're drawing, we're destroying, we're getting Ethereal back. Now, do we want to draw and put them down the Mortify?
I think we do want to draw.
I think we do too. I agree. But it does have a cost. Well,
Oh.
that worked out well.
And
We want to send in anybody?
yeah, let's get in with these, not put the Mentor into harm's way. There we go.
Now we can we despark that? Yeah.
But still, that I was like, if it's not a counter, it's got to be
Yeah.
something along those lines.
Yeah. No, Mentor with Ajani is going to start take him down to Value Town.
Yep. So
There's something to be said about perhaps doing, if there's a counter up. Okay, there's not a counter up. And it drew a bunch of crap. Okay.
Onto and Deadweight.
But we have Mortify. Maybe we do Ajani and Mortify.
We've got 7. Yeah. Makes sense to me. So
Do we want to show what we've got with Ajani before we make him decide on blocks?
oh, yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking there's some reason to be getting life here, but
We're not gonna have
make a difference.
we're not gonna have mana for Mentor,
Right.
so we could gain life or we could put a token down. Oh, you know why we would? Because we want to give Daxos more toughness, but
Oh, sure.
I don't think it matters here.
Just get in like that.
Do we want a token or we want?
Go ahead. Firing off the token, it gets to grow immediately. So
Yeah, with Daxos out.
yeah. I have a feeling they're just going to kill off Mentor next turn
With what? Oh, with Deadweight.
with
Yes.
Deadweight.
Yes, they should consider it because now we just have a way to draw.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what Bantu,
Oh, that's a play I didn't see.
yeah, I didn't see that either, but it still, I think, was the right thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, even
They
yeah,
spent a bunch of mana.
right.
They
I
just,
was gonna say even if they kill off a Johnny there, we just slam Ethereal and get in there.
well, wasn't expecting a concession, but I'll take it.
We'll take it.
Dave, we are better as a team for now.
For now.
Yeah, this third win is huge because then we can really just only break even if we can get it.
Does that mean we're destined to lose this one because it's better TV?
I mean, if we throw it, we can make our own destiny.
It's true. What if the magic gods throw it for us, though?
Well, that's certainly how it goes often, or it feels that way.
Well, at least we can say we beat Finkel.
Yeah, we beat Finkel. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Guess we can.
Sounds good to me.
I guess Midnight Reaper is the first play we're looking at making right now.
Yep. Turn one else.
Don't love that.
Yeah.
Already behind. Depends if he utilizes it.
More ramp. Okay.
Okay. Definitely want to see something soon.
I don't know, the prophecy.
Well, I mean, he could just ramp into nothing. Nope. As well, and he's probably got 5 colors now.
Yeah,
He's playing 5-color Golos.
That's I would call it hell of a start.
Yeah, having a turn 3 Golos and the ability to start using his activated ability, I would say is strong.
Yeah. Just mentor pass.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do Lyra next turn. I mean, I assume he's just going to start jamming Golos.
He still needs any land like that one.
Yeah, but then he's good. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can think of worse hits.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna be in good shape. So we literally want to see removal right now.
How about a land?
No, that's all we want. So if we get lucky, he doesn't find removal, and we hold the line this turn.
Right. But he gets like literally 4 or 5 draws off of it, something like that.
Oh, I mean, it is lucky.
Okay.
So there's some lands. Okay. Okay.
It's got
Still a lot more mana.
4 mana to work with.
How many colors does he have out for his Fey Burrow?
Just 2.
So he's got 4 mana up right now to do something. I mean, has he played a land yet?
Nope.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Now there are 2 things we need to remove, but
Golos' bigger problem.
yeah.
Prime Speaker's gonna cannibalize his board, and we don't know if his deck is perfectly like curve line to matter.
Yeah.
So I guess the first order of business is getting rid of Golos.
Let's get in there. Elspeth. Golos. Man for turn.
Here's where having Mentor being exiled is sad, because even not that Mentor is a great thing to dig out of the graveyard, but certainly better than not digging out of the graveyard.
Yeah. Well, I feel like if we're given the chance to trade off this Midnight Reaper, we should.
Yes. Don't know that he's going to provide that. I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on how concerned he is with Lyra clocking him.
Right.
He's got a 3, a 2, and a 1 that he could trade up with his prime speaker. So I mean, if he's really playing 5 color, like a Ravenous Chupacabra, I think it's in this cube. You would think there's stuff going on. This is where if he has an arena tool, he's very advantaged versus just trying to remember.
Right. Well, I also think like you've got a cube
Okay.
sealed
there's-
pool that you're trying to build a Vannifar deck around. Like you can have a forest.
Yeah.
So yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, he also could mutate the incubation. Oh,
Or just have it in your hand already. Thing that you'd want to.
okay. Well, this can't stop our Lyra.
Right.
An interesting move, making that guy big. I guess that's his biggest other creature. He's going to sacrifice one of these. Okay. Is there a 3-mana answer to Lyra that's a creature in this format? I don't think so. We'll see. Oh yeah, just going for Value Town.
Yeah. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Those are some good Simic cards they opened.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Recycling. How many cards in his graveyard?
Up to 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
There's an answer.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So our game plan was that if Lyra was not answered, we could win this. Our game plan now is to lose.
I think that seems likely. I'll play this Legion's Landing.
Mm-hmm. Do we run out Order of Midnight to pressure?
I love the BM. Good game there.
Mm-hmm.
I always refuse to give
Acknowledge.
those back.
Yeah. Yep.
They even play the 2 extra mana tax on that.
Not really a problem for them. Do they have the mana to play this guy yet? I guess they might with Favor or Elder. I mean, go for it, buddy. Interesting. We're gonna draw a card off that, and have a target, for our Elspeth Conquers Death now.
Yeah.
It can't block.
I mean, I still think we lose, but they're definitely giving us more of a shot than we had.
Yeah, I don't know that. Well, no. If we draw a Planar Cleansing, the game is back on.
Yeah, it's true.
We have a complete out. So, I mean, make them close out.
Yep. They've only got 13 cards in their deck left.
How many?
13.
Okay. And there's... Oops. Okay, you just killed yourself for no reason. Okay, we can dig for it, potentially. Give it a loyalty counter for flavor.
Yeah, do you want a Golos? Do you want a Forbidding Fruit to try and find cleansing?
I don't think Golos changes anything other than gets us a land. We could probably do both. Do we have 6, 7? No, we could not do both. Wait, does Golos put it directly into play?
Tapped.
Tapped. So we can't do both. Why didn't he attack us with the guy?
These are good questions. Okay, I will draw some more land.
Hey, well, we're getting closer. I mean, I think we need Planar Cleansing or we lose. So,
Right.
I mean, they're not... How long till Chandra Ultimates?
She doesn't really ultimate.
She minus X's. She
Yeah.
can wipe. Yep.
Yeah, she could just wipe our board, but sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you gonna go for our food? What you gonna do, buddy? I guess we will trigger our food at the end of this.
Yeah.
Okay, well they're selling out here. So the planar cleansing would be oh so sweet.
Yeah.
Because would the baffling end give us back? We'd get back 2 cards too. We'd like be in really strong position.
It's true. They get their Uro essentially.
Yes, they could cast it, but I'll take. I mean, okay, they went for that too. So they are not concerned with our potential sweeper.
Which there's a ton of wraths in this format.
Yeah, they're not. And we have 10 cards left in the deck.
They have 11.
And how many do we have?
We have 23.
23. We can't. We literally cannot block.
Yep.
What is Karn's loyalty?
Karn is at 3.
I mean, practically though, we lose. If we don't get it this turn, maybe we can survive a turn. Probably not, though. It's probably now or never.
Yeah. Really could use a good draw here.
I mean, probably only the nut draw helps us. If
Yeah.
we don't get planar cleansing, I don't think there's anything we can do to win. I mean, maybe we can hang on, but we only have 1 blocker. He's
Yeah.
got more than lethal coming. Well, we could play Golos. So 2 blockers, 6, 9, 12.
Okay. Plains is
Not what we're
card.
going for. They seem bad at Magic, so we're just gonna drag it out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's my thought is if they don't. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting, but it's like works out the same way.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Keep our blockers. Pick off Karn.
Yeah, they'll probably block with the Thopter.
That's fine though, because that's still less damage we're taking.
Yeah, exactly. This is put it on board. So block 1, 10, 12, 15, 17.
I think they just win.
Yeah, we're dead on board if they
Do it right.
We're extra dead on board if
Yep. We'll get 1 life from our guy.
if Golos Field of the Dead too.
Yep.
Okay, that was
one-sided affair.
yeah, that was a bit of a meat grinder there, but they gave us some chances.
Yeah, they gave us. We played for a couple chances we wouldn't have had otherwise.
Yeah,
You
we
know.
had a lot of lands in that pocket where
Oh.
we really needed to get something better.
Oh yeah, yeah. even some cards just to like slow it down would have given us more chance for our stuff. But I mean, that's fine. Okay, so here it is. This is good television.
Yeah, now we're on to the real games. None of this amateur hour stuff anymore.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the games in Cube tend to be close? They just seem to like go until someone just blows the other person out. Like it doesn't really feel close.
Yeah, I think it's more likely that some bomb comes down and really shuts the door, but you get some decent close games.
I guess the
Doing
biggest
this-
thing is like reversals where it's like someone's bomb's going to win and you get an answer and then you're back in it.
Yeah.
I mean, what if we've had 3 of our 4 games have not felt close?
Yeah. I mean, the first game that we ended up losing, we felt like we were ahead, and then
Yes, that was close. That was definitely close.
yeah,
So our play is Mentor the Meek, then Ministrant, then hopefully into Ajani, right?
yep, that seems like a good curve to me. We could run out Order of Midnights, but it's not really what this deck does.
Well, keep in mind though, Ministrant, yeah, that still makes sense. Ministrant we wouldn't have the mana to draw off Mentor. If we
We could
Yeah,
go,
no, we could actually if we do Ministrant over Ajani,
yeah,
and we may depending on what happens. I still think Mentor is probably the right play here because it can actually block. No, it won't be able to block because they're
No,
going to
it'll
be
get
4/4.
beefed up.
But we could. So I guess the play is Afterlife 2 on Ministrant.
Yep.
So let me just take that, obviously.
Also, I always love these like 4-color natural draws.
Yeah, it's like not the way I feel like my Magic goes, but
Yeah.
God bless you, Ambush Party.
Huh. Okay.
What? Interesting. I guess he doesn't need mana.
So I say we fired this off to kill the 4/4 so they don't draw the 2 cards as well.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's 2 cards. We're doing a 3-for-1 essentially. Well, we're basically nerfing his Orient game, so more of a 1-for-1.
So next turn, ooh, no place is good.
So we could do Order of Midnight to Mentor the Meek.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because then we've got a lot of options next turn.
Next turn, we could just, if there's a problem, we could answer with Garruk. We could do Ajani into a creature and trigger Mentor the Meek. We've got a lot going on, potentially. The fact he made no plays last turn does make you feel good.
It's weird, although I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I was going to say that they slammed something big here, although I wasn't expecting Thorn Mammoth.
But poor Mentor the Meek is really taking it on the chin.
Yeah.
I guess we probably just kill it with Garruk here.
Yeah.
Just put ourselves up a card. They'll have to pressure it or deal with him getting more value for us.
And that Mammoth just, wrecks whatever we do if we don't get it off the board. So
yeah. So next turn we're looking at 6. Okay, well this is great win for us. Because we could Elspeth Consecrate's Death that vanishing like right now. No, right?
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, because then we're going to start Mentor the Meek coming back. Like we're just going to keep grinding out value right here.
Yeah, I mean our hand's still completely full of action.
Yeah. Okay. I mean 2 cards in hand. I mean I think they were definitely on the bad side. I would think that most of the time you'd have some kind of out, but yeah, whatever. We're okay, so we've done it. We are at least as good as we are not detrimental to one another.
Right.
Okay,
so far, based on this one sample size.
Sample size of 1.
Yeah. But let's see if we can go all the way. I've had a few of these where I've lost like 2 pretty quickly, and then.
Well, I would certainly like to get you. I would certainly like to get you your gold investment back.
Yeah. Not a big deal. I mean, should make back enough today to do another one.
Mentor the Meek freaking loves us. Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say that's like our
companion
card.
No, it's our companion.
Our companion.
Mm-hmm. Use a little bit of the new Ilcora. Is that how you pronounce it? Flavor.
Ikoria.
Ikoria. right? So we can bop our guy in, gain a life.
Boom.
Oh.
Saw the play. I do have to say that I admire my opponent's use of the Mirage lands here.
Yeah, some strong moves. So Beast Within is definitely something we'd like to get rid of if we have a way. We do not.
Which we don't.
So we can. It's not the board, but the value that we're worried about. I guess we could play Mentor or Midnight Reaper.
Yeah, I kind of want to do Midnight Reaper into Rankle next turn.
So we can sacrifice the guy.
Well, it also gives us 3 attackers to flip Legion's Landing. It trades with Beast Whisperer.
Yeah, I think that's good because if we make them both sack, we would probably rather trade our. Well, we'll see. We could potentially get card draw off Rankle sacks or whatever. I think that's the better move right now.
We'll see if they ever move
play
on this
something.
turn.
Removal or just, I mean, they should probably just want to play a creature here. Yeah, that's a very nice card for them.
Yep.
They're going to explore and draw. They
No.
don't have the mana to bite.
Huh.
Okay, but they are going to play another creature.
Right.
And Rankle. Oh, wow.
They couldn't take Rankle with duress.
Oh yeah, it's duress. Okay.
Yep. It's
Like the image was slow on my computer. Okay, so we probably still Rankle.
I'm in there.
So we're going to get some serious card draw here.
Yeah.
So we don't want to sacrifice a creature probably because we don't have anything else to sacrifice.
Right.
We do want to see our cards first. Each player discards a card. We can get rid of our land without being.
Definitely want to do that. Do you want to drain and draw as well, or?
Probably we want to see stuff because we're not doing. We want to get a forest.
Sure. Discard that swamp.
Okay, so we saw a lot of land, but I did ask for a forest. I guess this is what I had coming.
True, we got.
And we don't have a great target for Night of Autumn, except it could help stem them attacking.
4/3 is not bad on this board. It could also be a mentor card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
For 4.
How is 3 mana to use the first 4? Oh, okay, here we go.
Here we just slam that, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They haven't. I kind of would have been inclined to just play creatures if I were them. Like Rankle's good, but just keeping burying us in card advantage seems like a good play too.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they don't have any, you know. Leafkin. They certainly should have mana to cast most of their crap now.
Yep, that's a card.
Now they 2-for-1 themselves? Yeah, they're gonna do it. It's probably right.
Okay.
Mentor plus Night of Autumn for life to get a card, because we really just need an answer here, right?
Yeah.
And we could make Night of Autumn bigger and try to bust through, but they're just put down zombies anyway.
Right. Yeah. I agree.
Mentor the Meek, man. We spent so much time talking about this card.
It's a good card.
It's
Bust
a good
up
card that
limited games.
we almost didn't play. Yep. Sure.
Down to 33% chance of drawing a land.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good about our choices.
Yeah.
The results do not seem to be going okay. Well,
This is part of what I was talking about, though. It's like there was some good back and forth, and then just like, oh, limited bomb, and then
yeah, this cube to me. Well, I will talk about it later.
yeah,
As we are going to lose this game unless this next card is planar cleansing.
right.
No sense blocking. Yeah, Daxos. Well, I will say we can staunch the bleeding a little bit with the first fort and Daxos. Because we can pump out a vampire, gain some life, jump some people. Ha! Our hand's too bad for that card
Yeah.
to matter.
Taste it, Elspeth's Nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We kind of want them to keep playing stuff here, like.
Yes, the only way we win is planar cleansing at this
Right.
point. So the more committed they are, I mean, they're drawing cards. Granted, like cards are only 60% likely to be gas for them at this point. So drawing a card is better for us than them having a good card in hand.
Yep.
They're gonna fight. Sure.
I just gave up a life, but that's all right.
Oh yeah, we could have triggered the fort. Is he a trample?
I don't.
Luke? I don't think he
so.
is. Yes, we.
Nope.
Yep. You gave up a life. Do we want to trade with Knight of Autumn? Yeah. I mean, Trump, Polychronos. How you're saying Polychronos? Yep. Sure.
Well,
A good card, but not something that's going to fundamentally alter. I guess we're going to put out 2 wolves to chump, right?
yeah,
Because
we're still just stalling for our one outer.
Yeah, because like we could blow up the biogenic, I guess. Could have, I should say, but I think we just want to take as little damage as possible this turn and hope for our out. And the wolves do that. They could also, Garrick could be the person they attack instead of us.
Right.
I'm not sure if I would have done that fight.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me either.
I think you could have just bashed him in, accomplished much the same without spending the mana.
It also, like,
Gave him a loyalty.
I mean, attack game is great for us.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. It's like free life. Well, we'll block. Well, what's his graveyard look like? Can he resummon Pelucranos?
Yeah, it's pretty stocked, yeah.
So we don't want to block Pelucranos. We just want to let it through. Do we just want to leave the wolf up?
I mean, we don't really want to trade with a zombie, probably.
We don't want to just chump either, because it's all going to him. He's
Yeah.
going to die, so no blocks.
Sure. That attack does not make sense to me.
What would you have done? Just attacked us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he matters. I mean, clearly we indicated we don't. I mean, all right. Well, you know what? If he continues to take the bait on these walkers, do we put out the vampire and then do life, or do we just put a soldier out?
We just
Soldier,
put out a
then-
blocker because it
yeah.
absorbs more.
Yeah, I agree. We also have mana to pump out another vampire soldier.
Yep.
So the other thing we could do is we could hold the cat back to have the +1/+1 token get on him to be able to absorb blockers, to absorb the zombies without dying. But
Right.
probably depends. He should be swinging at us at this point.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Yep. It's a thing. You get a guy.
13 cards in deck for them.
I mean, if they keep swinging heavily at planeswalkers, I mean, we want to pump out that.
Yeah.
But do we want to actually have the other things die because of the lifelink?
You're right. I might just.
Because like we're not trying to live through it anyway. He should have sacrificed Pelucrinus. Because a 1/1 that can fight doesn't do a lot unless he means to fight it against this guy. But I mean, who cares?
Right. And we bake into a pie.
That's excessive. Unless it's game.
Dead.
Okay, that's okay. Yep. Okay, they triple removed us.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Again, we had some outs. Like, even with that, if we had like Settle the Wreckage would have been very, very good there.
Oh yeah, Settle the Wreckage too. Yeah, we really had 2 outs.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't deal with the Liliana, but at that point when they're just like.
Yeah, I would have.
Sideways.
Yeah. So, what do we think about this cube in general? Oh, your sweet rewards.
I've been enjoying cube. I mean, I'm a cube aficionado to begin with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been enjoying it here more than I thought I would.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, it's still sealed, right? It's still got the pluses and minuses.
Yeah, 2 huge problems. One, I don't think the cube is a synergy cube, right? Because like the best cubes are the ones where it's like you're trying to do stuff, and that's I think the reason why is because it's sealed. They just, what's the point of a synergy cube? You don't choose your own adventure to get there,
right?
So you're really just stuck kind of playing good stuff, basically good stuff cube.
And as we saw, like there's some people's pools that are just, well, I got all the Simic cards plus a bunch of fixing. And...
Yeah, I mean, because I think the problem is that sealed in traditional sets tends to feel better because people have those bombs, but they're not every pool. And if they don't pull them, there are, you can still have a normal game. But in this pool, you're going to see these things that totally take over the game.
Yep.
You're going to have them, they're going to have them. And then it's just a matter of sticking them. Or, like, we had to leave some of ours on the bench, right?
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't play our Casualties of War. There were some decent cards in others colors, whereas, that Simic pool that we played, that was 3-color Simic. I think it was actually banned, was really strong.
Yeah.
I think my ultimate takeaway is I'm glad they're doing cubes. I think the prize structure really just ticked me off, so I didn't want to do anymore because it's just
it's real bad.
It's like a naked gold drain that they're trying to do before Ikoria comes out, and the fact it's not draft, like I think that they don't have faith that their bots could have drafted this, and they didn't want to spend the time on it, and so they get sealed.
Yeah, they actually just flat out said that, like it really is. This is kind of testing ground in a way.
Yeah.
Like implementing some of the cube concepts, like the fact that it's a phantom event and and that kind of thing. Like I don't fault them for that.
No.
Because like that stuff is coming, and the bots definitely would not be
right
stuff on this kind of thing.
I just think that if it's a testing ground for that, like you can make the prize structure equal to what normal events are. Like it's like you have to get 5 wins to get your money back. Is your best option is breaking even.
It's super weird. Yeah. Well, it's also like I can pull it up here, but 4 wins nets you even on gold plus 3 random historic cards, and then 5 wins is like you converted the gold you spent into gems, which is like a weird.
Which isn't. Yes.
I mean,
it's like which way being paid back do you prefer? You probably prefer gems, but it's still dumb because like what they're telling you that these are equivalent entries, and there's the quote currency payout is the same for 4 and 5 wins, which is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like 4 wins they're paying you in dollars and 5 wins they're paying you in euros. They're like the same, like after the exchange rate they're the same thing, but
yeah, sometimes you want the other thing more. Yeah, I am I just feel like in general it's been like a little less user friendly on like my use. Like I put a max. I bought maximum gens at War of the Spark, and I didn't regret it at all. And I rode those out, and I rode those out till now, like basically just getting payback on my entries, and mainly only playing limited. Um, and I felt pretty good about it. But and I'll probably put more in, but I'm just a little concerned about like what they're going to keep doing with this, because like that's my win rates are really good in War of the Spark and some other sets. And it's like I don't want to be having this cube kind of rake be normal.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem, where there's literally no outlet for getting ahead. But I'm glad they're trying cube.
Yep.
My overall impression is not an event that's catered to me and my idiosyncrasies, but I'm happy they're doing it. My weird hot take is that I think this kind of cube feels a lot like playing Brawl.
Yeah.
You're kind of just swinging haymakers in a bunch of colors, and there can be some synergies, but it's mostly that. Like Brawl doesn't feel like Commander, and this feels closer to Brawl than like a cube of my liking with synergies and builds. Because you're really just like, what are my 7 bombs? How do I put them in the deck? Oops, I can't. I feel bad.
Yeah, and the thing, just looking at the card pool, and I haven't actually looked at the whole list, just from the games I've played, is that they give you cards like Amory, for artifact stuff, and the white enchantment that whenever you cast an enchantment, it gives you a 4/4 angel.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think are perfectly reasonable cube cards and build-arounds, but like having build-arounds in sealed when it's like you're playing that on, 5 or whatever, and then your opponent's just playing Liliana. Like, there's just no way to stand up.
Right. Unless your pool is like very idiosyncratic.
Yeah, like 1 in a million. But, in a draft, you'd have a greater chance of being able to make that work.
Right. Right. Well, in theory, that archetype is going to be open, so you can get some like includables late in your packs and maybe make it happen.
Yeah.
But it's not really going to happen here. So, I mean.
But it feels bad when a lot of your opens are cards like that, and someone else's are, like our previous opponent that was like Simic Bomb, Simic Bomb, Simic Bomb, Green Bomb,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yep.
So
Yep.
ultimately a good event. I'm glad they did it. Certainly, I think there's some things they could improve. The easiest being the prize payout.
Yeah.
There's no technical reason for that.
No.
I'm willing to forgive the fact they need to do sealed, but it's just it's a little insulting. Yeah. I didn't want to do it much because I didn't want them to get more information that this is an acceptable treadmill running on. So
yeah.
But at any rate, hopefully people found this valuable.
Yep.
And we discovered that as a two-headed giant, we are completely the same. Still 50-50 Magic players, just total grinders, nothing.
Yeah. But maybe in Ikoria we will figure out how to make our heads work together.
That's true. Well, this is the perfect set because of Mutate.
Yep.
Are you the top or bottom creature?
Ooh.
What can you think about that?
I'm probably the bottom because you could like ride on my shoulders because I'm bigger.
It's true. It's true.
So
that makes sense. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So tune in next time, TBD. I'm Dennis.
I'm Dave.
Talk to you later.